Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. Are you gonna say hello? Come here Des. Come here Desi. I think everyone has missed seeing you puppers in the last couple of vlogs. I think everyone's missed you. Everyone has missed you, my little fluffer pup. Mary Bobbins, come here. Come here. What are you sniffing? What are you going around? You're sniffing something. Oh, hello guys. As you can see, I am back home. Feels so lovely to get back home and just, I don't know what it is about the last few weeks. I've had, like, I'm not going to bore you with all of the details, and to be honest, I can't talk about a lot of the stuff, but it has just been a wild few weeks. And you know that old saying that you can't pour from an empty cup? I have been pouring from an empty cup. I feel like I've been giving so much of myself to situations, to people, to relationships, to just everything. And I think I just hit the point, probably on my way to Mallorca, where I was just like, I am done. I'm drained, I'm tired. August has just been full on. It's, as I said, it's been wild. So I was very, very tired when I was in Mallorca. I'm very, very drained and just, yeah, it was, I'm glad to just be back home and like grounding myself again, if that makes sense. But it was lovely to get away, but it was just as lovely to get home now. And hopefully, fingers crossed, September will be a slightly smoother month. I saw a couple of comments in like other vlogs of me. People have said that I look tired, or I look this, or I look that. And I just want to give a heads up, guys. Life is life, and I'm sure you have all looked tired at one point in your life. It just so happens that when I'm going through this in daily life, it's sometimes caught on camera. And yeah, sometimes I do look tired, and sometimes I'm going to look a certain way. I don't need people to point it out. I don't need people to tell me I look worse or anything like that, because I am fine. But yes, I've just been very tired and just doing a lot, fitting a lot in. And as I said, now I'm going to try and have a few days of honestly just doing me, to be honest. So one thing is for sure, autumn is definitely in the air. The trees have started to change. There's definitely a little bit more of, I don't know, more of an autumn vibe going on right now, and I'm here for it. So it's really kind of got me excited to just get home and start kind of doing a bit of a change up with things, starting to think about changing over bits in my wardrobe now. I think I'm going to start my wardrobe switchover, which is essentially where I pack away a lot of my kind of high summer clothes, put them into storage, which usually means they go in the loft in vacuum bags, because they just take up so much room in my dressing room. I like my dressing room to be seasonal, but be as functional as possible for me. So yeah, I like it to just have clothes and outfits that I'm currently wearing. And as I now have no trips or holidays, things like that booked in for the rest of the year, I'm going to pack most of my summer bits away. I'll leave dribs and drabs, you know, it's only September and I'm sure we will still have a couple of warm days. And, you know, sometimes people say, oh my God, but what if you want to wear a dress, or what if you want to wear this? And don't worry, I'm not burning everything. It just goes into a bag in the loft, and if I desperately need something, I'll go and get it. But to this day, that hasn't happened. When I've decided it's time to switch over, it's usually been around the right time. But most excitingly, I'm going to start putting my autumn clothes, so like my jackets and things like that, back into the wardrobe, so that I can start creating autumn content again. And yeah, just get ready for the best part of the year. I love autumn, and I'm just really excited to start doing autumn content again, to tell you the truth. There is a lot of bird poo outside my living room window. It's nesting season for the birds, and I'm waiting for them to become fledglings so they can fly the nest. But I've got birds everywhere right now. At my house, at the stables, there's a nest in every stable. Hummy's got one, Flicker's got one, and they have rudely pooped on her rugs, so I've had to move her rugs. But you can't move them once they've nested. However, I am going to take the nests down once they've gone, so it kind of discourages, because otherwise if you leave the nest, they'll just keep coming back. And whilst they're at the house, that's fine, they nest in awkward spots in the stable. And they're so rude, considering they're squatters and they have, you know, just invited themselves into my pony's bedroom. When I'm in there, like grooming, like with Flick or anything, they fully swoop down at you. Like they're angry that I'm in there. Me. It's my house. And they get fuming that I'm there. So, yeah, currently I'm looking at a lot of bird poo because we've got 3 nests around the outside of our house right now. One is directly sort of just in the roof above our living room window and above the window where I film. So, which is quite cute, because when you come on the drive you can hear the babies and it's very sweet. But just this pile of bird poo. Anyway, I'm going to head upstairs because I thought I'm going to do a little quick unboxing video. I've got a few new autumn bits in the wardrobe, so we'll do a bit of a try-on haul together. And then I need to start getting things out and making some room. But anyway, it's really good to be home, guys. I hope you have enjoyed the last few vlogs and I hope you enjoy this vlog. I also realise I haven't actually shown you an update in this room. Some of you guys might recognise this room. Don't mind my picture on the wall down there. Andy's job to put it up in here for me. Some of you might recognise this room as where I used to do a lot of filming. Mainly on Instagram, to be honest. I used to use this as like filming room to film reels and TikToks and fashion videos and that sort of thing. And I've decided to give it a little bit of a facelift. So before I had my big Zara home rug in here and there was no like chest of drawers. There was just a black clothes rail, and you might remember the table there being in the corner there. So first update, I've got this gorgeous huge jute rug from Dunelm. I have also popped in here a chest of drawers because one thing I was really lacking was storage in this room. So these chest of drawers basically will be when I receive things like for ads that I might be filming or PR, things like that. It's going to come in here because before I ended up having like a pile of just stuff on the floor and it was really aggravating. Had nowhere, when it was kind of between being ready to film and being filed away into like my dressing room or wherever it was going to go, I just ended up stockpiling things. So now it can all sit neatly away. Don't mind my steamer, I do need to pop that back in its drawer. The chest of drawers are from Cox and Cox. My chair is also, oh my god, there's a fly in here, it's really annoying, sorry if you can hear that. Chair also from Dunelm. Just need to find a nice cushion to pop on it. I also need to grab some like artwork for the walls in here, just so they're not quite so bare. Beautiful new like wooden clothes rail. I can't remember the exact name of the place this is from, so I'll link it in the description box, but it's absolutely beautiful. It just looks a lot more substantial than the kind of black Amazon clothes rails that I had. So this is basically going to be a bit of a filming room for me and just a good way to utilise this room. And also now with this mirror here, it actually makes for a really lovely backdrop to show you my outfits, show you what I'm wearing. This white IKEA drawers, that actually used to be where I stored makeup, skincare, beauty products before I redid my dressing room. So for now it's kind of been a little bit of a storage unit in here, but the drawers aren't quite deep enough to store a lot of things, so hence I bought these chest of drawers, so those are also going to be going. While I'm here, let me show you my outfit actually. I'm wearing this fitted tee from Lily Silk, which I absolutely love. I've got this in 3 different colours. I'm going to show you some new bits actually in a minute, but this is just gorgeous. I love how fitted it is. And then I've just paired it with my maxi skirt from Dish, ASOS chocolate brown ballet flats. Desi also loves the fact that I use this mirror now. She just kind of sneaks in behind me. Are you looking out the window? Hello. Oh, look who's come. Bobblehead. We've got the 2 bobbleheads. Here they are, my 2 bobbleheads.
if I was to have a bag with this, it would have to be the burgundy Fendi Peekaboo. I am honestly so excited now to get this back out. This is the one with kind of like the woven detail one side, smooth leather the other. I got this at the end of last year. Honestly, one of the best purchases ever because it goes so nicely as we start to think about autumn winter outfits. This is kind of what I'd call a perfect transitional outfit. This skirt I've been wearing all through summer, but as you can see, team it with a nice autumnal brown and it gives that little bit of a transitional feel to it. So let me know if you like what I've done with this room. I've just realised I've got this pot and these faux, I think these are like faux hydrangeas, and I've left the tag on here, so oops, must remember to remove that. I've been very sad, guys. As well as the faux hydrangeas, I have actually got some like brown dried kind of leaves on stems. So honestly, this is what I mean when I tell you this is how sad I am, because this is going to be a bit of a backdrop for filming, so that as we get into autumn I can switch out the more kind of summery arrangement and put an autumn arrangement in there. And yes, I'm very sad. I realise that. Really must cut this off. I keep forgetting to do it. But anyway, that is the kind of setup. Let me know if you like what I've done with the space. You'll also notice this room has always given an echo. It's a very spacious room, but we have a lot of rooms in this house. I don't think people realise this is actually a 6-bedroom house. But because I don't show all the bedrooms, people don't realise, because people have said before, why would you waste a bedroom doing this? Honestly, guys, it's because I don't need this to be a bedroom, and I want to use and utilise our house in the best way possible. So this house is 3 floors. We have 4 bedrooms, on the first floor, and there's 2 extra bedrooms on the 3rd floor. So this is a perfect space for filming. It's got floor to ceiling windows behind me, which I won't show you because I don't want to show obviously my drive in the front of the house. But you can kind of see here in the reflection, the floor to ceiling windows. It's such a good space for filming. So yeah, anyway, I need to show you some new bits on my rail, because once I've tried these on, I'm going to be filing them away into the dressing room. So let's do a little bit of a try on together. Anyway, I'm going to show you a few of the new bits. I thought I would kind of try them on, start them up for you before I start making room. I feel like this might be my best round of this is my best Lily Silk haul, I think, ever. There is something for everyone in this, and the reason I really do rate Lily Silk is they're at that price point where it's affordable but you're not sacrificing quality. And don't get me wrong, I don't mind the odd designer item. I've got my designer bag right here. But when it comes to clothes, I don't feel like it's a necessity to have to spend lots of money. Like, expensive doesn't mean it's gonna last. It doesn't mean it's got the durability behind it. Whereas I feel like Lily Silk kind of hit that sweet spot, if that makes sense. But anyway, I'm gonna jump in and show you some bits, because, I mean, look at the knitwear. I can't believe I'm about to show you knitwear, but I'm excited about it. Okay, I want to just quickly start off with this t-shirt before I go and get changed. Gorgeous t-shirt from Lily Silk. This is their silk jersey material, so it's got a really good stretch to it. It's lighter than cotton, but it's like cooler than linen. Like, you could wear this all year round. Perfect base layer though for the autumn if you want to layer it underneath a knit or a shirt. It's just great, but for now, when we're kind of in the transition period, this is perfect. As you can see, I've already showed you the full outfit that I've paired it with. But it's such a good base layer. Like, when I say this is so comfortable. This will also be a good t-shirt. I know it's not what it was intended for, but because it is very light and breathable, this is also going to be really great for me for horse riding. Like, I'm going to pair this with my breeches and go out, and I'm going to be able to breathe. I'm not going to get sweaty. So it's multi-purpose for me, which I am really happy with, but I've got this in another couple of colours, so let me pop the other 2 on to show you those. This is the other colour I got, so I got it in black as well. The previous one was a dark chocolatey brown. Best thing about these kind of tops base layers, I always just get them in a few colours because they do serve such a good purpose in my wardrobe. Like I say, I layer them under things, wear them as they are. So top tip, if you do find a good base layer, don't worry about just buying the same thing in multiple colours, because if it works, it works. So yeah, also got it in black, and then I also got it in one more colour, and then I also got it in this gorgeous cream colour. But I want to show you how I've styled the cream version, because this is going to be a go-to outfit for me. You know, I found my new love for skirts. Well, this one from Lily Silk, this is their new taffeta skirt. It's water resistant, it's stretchy waist, it's pleated, but although it offers this really lovely structure around the waist, it's still really, really light and just easy to wear. I've paired it with the cream t-shirt because I feel like it almost looks like a dress. I've then just popped on a chocolate knit around the shoulders. The dress, I've fooled myself. The skirt also does contain pockets. Let me just find them. There we go. So the skirt also contains pockets, which is perfect. I'm just going to do this. But now you can see how the look comes together and it becomes a really, really gorgeous transitional outfit. I love these colours together. The creams, the beige, the burgundies. This is my just ideal sort of neutral colour palette as we go into autumn. It's just, I love this outfit so much. I will obviously link everything in the description box, but I'm officially obsessed with this look. You know autumn is on the way when the oversized blazers can come out, and this colour is absolutely gorgeous. It's not quite as dark as like a khaki green. It's almost like an autumnal sage green, I'm going to call it. The perfect transitional colour from summer to autumn. This is just beautiful. It's got the structure in the shoulder pads. It is oversized, which I love. It's really boxy. I like to pull the sleeves up on mine just so that you can show a little bit of skin. As I've said, the colour is beautiful. This is made from the Lily Silk Stretch Heavyweight crepe silk, so it's got a tiny little bit of stretch to it, and it just makes it so durable and long lasting. I think this is gorgeous. This is something that you could wear to the office casually, like I have, with some jeans. I've just kept on the cream silk top underneath. I love this. This is definitely going to be very well loved in my wardrobe for this season. I'm just obsessed, literally obsessed. This will also look gorgeous with like beige and camel sort of knits under it, so like a really nice camel jumper when it's time to layer, or even a cream or camel turtleneck when the weather starts to get a little bit cooler. But for this time of year, this is perfect. Okay, I'm actually having far too much fun styling up all of like the autumn goodies. This tan shirt, I actually love it. I love I've been really loving this colour actually. You might have noticed over the last sort of month a couple of dresses in this colour, and I just really love it. I feel like it kind of complements my skin tone and my hair colour, perhaps more so than like a stark white shirt. And for autumn, it's the perfect colour. And obviously, I could have buttoned this up, tucked it in and wore it as a shirt. I have decided to wear it more sort of transitionally like this, which is exactly how. Sorry if I keep looking that way, by the way, the mirror's here, so I'll keep having a little sneaky look at myself. But this is how I would style it for this time of year. I've kept the cream t-shirt on underneath, but I'd wear this open, roll up the sleeves, super casual. I've teamed it with some dark brown accessories. I feel like this really complements a dark chocolate brown, so really perfect for this time of year. This is lovely. I might keep this outfit on for the rest of my day, to be honest. I've got some more bits to show you, but I love this shirt. Let me know what you think so far. I've had a few pairs of trousers from Lily Silk, but I think these are officially my favourite ever. These are their silk wool blend trousers. Honestly, these are just glorious. The length is absolutely perfect on me. They've got the pleat and like seam detail down the front, meaning I feel like it gives it that kind of really expensive vibe. Obviously a wide leg, so you could dress these up for the office, wear them casually like I have here. I'm actually obsessed with these trousers. They're so comfortable, and I've paired it with one of their, are we surprised that I've stocked up on the Lily Silk Cashmere before autumn? I am obsessed with Lily Silk knitwear. If there's one thing, if you're watching this video and you're thinking, do you know what, I'd like to try something, I don't know what to go for, my advice would be treat yourself to one of their cashmere jumpers because you will not regret it. I've got a drawer full of their like cashmere jumpers because I wear them so much, all different colours. However, I did not have anything in this gorgeous chocolate brown colour, and I am officially in love. I've gone for like this ribbed, almost like polo kind of style, and don't get me wrong, you can layer this with like a t-shirt underneath. I have just opted to wear it on its own. I really like the neckline on this. So this is 100% cashmere, Mongolian cashmere. The quality is just absolutely insane, insane. I love this. I mean, I love this whole outfit, to tell you the truth, but there's so many. This would also look really gorgeous with a pair of blue denim jeans. I mean, just ready to leave the house. Oh my gosh, the full chocolate look. I love this. I absolutely love this. Another pair of trousers that are literally going to be a showstopper in your wardrobe. Another pair of the silk wool blend. This is from their heavyweight silk wool blend tweed though. They're substantial, like you can just feel the quality in these. Again, you've got the front kind of pleating detail, which to me, I just feel like trousers with that detail always they just ooze like sophistication, don't they? I just feel expensive wearing these. I feel like I should own a lot of real estate wearing these trousers. And then I've just teamed it with another cashmere polo sweater. This time short sleeve, striped, again the Mongolian cashmere. These two, this combination, I just feel like a classy lady, is all I'm going to say. I feel like I should own a yacht or two wearing this outfit. I'm just being honest. I just feel really lovely and put together. If I was back in my old job, heading into the office, this is what I would want to wear. This is exactly how I would want to show up. It's not too corporate or too stuffy. It still feels comfortable, but it's smart. This is like the smart casual definition. So this is the other one I got. Similar style, except this time it's a navy stripe. Obviously we've got the long sleeved crew neck on this one. I love how like the sleeves sit on this. It's not one of those jumpers where you're going to be pulling it down over your hands or your wrists. It's such a beautiful length. I've just left this kind of casually untucked just to show how kind of casual and slouchy you can make these outfits. Like this would be a perfect working from home outfit for me. One where I can pop on a Zoom call, look smart, put together, but ultimately I'm really comfortable. This is just ideal. Absolutely gorgeous. This would look nice as well, even just thrown on with leggings and slippers when you just want to be cozy, you know. I'll untuck it just so that you can see the length. As you can see, it does come down past your bum, so you could just throw this on over the top of some leggings. It's got the little slit detail here to make it really comfortable so that you can move. The length of it is great. Just obsessed. I very nearly almost forgot to show you this one. This is like a hybrid of the last two. We've got the short sleeve, the round neck, obviously as you can see, beautiful grey colour. The autumn winter is when I really lean into like my charcoaly greys. I just love that colour. I love how it pairs with like jewellery, and this is the kind of grey that you can pair with like cool tones, warm tones, and it just works. And this is just the perfect base layer for so many outfits. I love how grey also looks with blue denim. Just that combination is beautiful. So I wanted to quickly show you this. I've got one last outfit to show you. I think you're gonna love the last thing. It's so nice. Final outfit, and I've left the comfiest till last. This beautiful brown loungewear set. You've got the sweater with the kind of like polo shirt collar and the quarter buttons here with the matching shorts, elasticated waist, so comfortable. Honestly, I feel this is quite a cool loungewear set. This, for working from home for me, this is just amazing. It's like, you know when you don't want to be walking around in your pyjamas, but you want a loungewear set. Oh my god, when you want to put on that loungewear set after an everything shower, when you're fresh and clean, your hair's washed, you've shaved, you've moisturised, and you want to put on that set that just makes you feel glorious. This is it. This is it. This with a pair of slippers, good to go. Let me know what your favourite new in piece is. I honestly, looking at the rail now, I honestly love everything. I feel like the brown cashmere jumper might be my favourite, although I really liked the outfit with the skirt. And I also really love this loungewear set as well. You're going to get sick of seeing me wearing this. If I start my vlogs in the morning when I'm just chilling, be prepared to see a lot of this loungewear set. Okay, we're in the wardrobe and it is officially time for the annual switchover. It's time for the spring summer stuff to go away and for the autumn winter stuff to come out. So today's job is to get the spring summer stuff out and to start putting autumn winter in. I'm going to start getting rid of stuff, so I'm going to start with something I've just mentioned, the linen shirts, because I don't really foresee me needing these and they're just taking up extra room. I've got a few here hanging up, and as much as I love them, I am just not going to need them again. I've got my gorgeous yellow linen shirt, my blue striped shirts. These can all go away now because I need to start making room for the more heavy duty things, the shirts, the jackets and things like that. So I'm going to keep a few of the shirts out, don't get me wrong, but more so things like this, not linen. I'm going to keep the kind of cotton shirts out that I'm going to start to wear now, layer underneath things. So that's how my wardrobe's going to be working. So it's time to get rid of all the linen. So in this section of the wardrobe is all of my long summer dresses. Now don't get me wrong, because we're kind of in the transitional phase, I am going to keep a couple of these dresses out, the ones that I kind of like to include in my transitional wardrobe. So maybe like the dresses in more autumnal colours, like the khakis, maybe a black kind of summer dress. Some things that I might just need to reach for in September, and then as the cold months really start to come in, those will kind of trickle out of the wardrobe into the vacuum bag. So this isn't always set in stone. Obviously I play this by ear. I'm not just going to rid myself of everything and then be stuck. So there's certain things that you'll see do remain in here because I just know I'm going to wear them again. However, lots of things like a lot of the long kind of white summer dresses, my occasion dresses, so you guys will remember I wore this to Royal Ascot. Things like this will start to go away now for next season. I really hope I have an occasion whereby I can wear this again. You might remember I had the straps actually put on this so that it met the requirements for the Royal Ascot enclosure. These can come off, so I think next year, depending on what I want to wear it for, I might have these taken off because then it's a gorgeous strapless polka dot dress. But yeah, sadly this is something that does need to go away now. It's served its purpose and I'll see you next year, dress. So dresses like this, my khaki one from Mango, these ones will definitely stay. I'm actually going to fold this up and just pop it in my drawer.
But things like this I'll just keep because I'll definitely wear this again, because it's definitely more of an autumnal dress in my opinion. However, dresses like this, you guys might remember this one, it's from Karen Millen. I have loved wearing this year. Gorgeous yellow broderie on glaze dress. Loved wearing this in Mallorca, it's so beautiful. Definitely keeping this until next year, but it's time to go away. I do also like to use this time as a bit of a wardrobe clear out, so I will be looking around the dressing room and kind of doing a little bit of I'll ask myself a few questions, you know, have I wore this year? Did I reach for this as many times as I thought I would? Have I perhaps upgraded this product in my wardrobe this year? I don't know, maybe a jacket, have I got a better version of it this year, so therefore it's time to get rid of the old one, or things like that I'll kind of mentally do as I'm doing this job as well. So just to show you a few of the dresses that I have decided to keep down, I have kept this, even though it's more of a spring summer colour with the buttermilk yellow, it's a really lovely knit material. I'd say this is definitely more of a spring dress for not kind of high summer when we're in the middle of a heat wave, but it's actually like it adds a bit of warmth because it is a knit, and I just think this is still lovely for kind of the end of summer, early autumn, so I'm keeping this one down for now. I'm also still going to keep this mango sage green dress, again more of an autumnal colour, pairs beautifully with autumn kind of tan colours and browns and things like that, so it's a good one to keep around for a little while. I am also just going to keep down this kind of like 3/4 sleeve length white shirt dress just because it is so classic, and I've still got a couple of events that I'm going to whereby I might wear this, so I always like to have a good shirt dress to hand, so this one's going to be staying. And then also just a couple of my jumpsuits, so my brown polka dot jumpsuit, again really ideal for the summer, but actually in the autumn I still probably might get a little bit of wear out of this, and also the cream jumpsuit. It is more of like a boucle kind of material. If I bring it in you'll be able to see it. So again, more so kind of spring autumn vibes with this, so these are going to stay too. Oh, I already know this drawer has become a little bit of a mess. Oh, it's not too bad. Okay, it's not too bad. This used to be my drawer for like shorts and kind of like co-ords, like matching sets, you know, like waistcoats and trousers, and it's slowly been getting more full as I think I've just been shoving things in. We're all guilty of it, we all end up doing things like this, don't we? Just shoving things into a drawer because you can't see them, and this has become that drawer. A lot of this will probably be going away, because it's a lot of things like linen shorts, linen waistcoats, linen trousers, so I'm going to get to work and start clearing out this drawer. So much of this is going to be going into storage. A dress has somehow got into here, don't know how. Denim shorts, these can all go. There's something really therapeutic actually about putting like summer away. It just clears your mind and really gets your head into gear of coming up with like autumn outfits, and just, I don't know, I just really feel like it's good for the soul. I can actually start thinking about new outfits. However, one thing that will be staying in here are my black tailored shorts. Absolute essential for the autumn. It's also time to pop away the summer accessories, so bags, oh shoes, oh my god I forgot about shoes. I feel like my summer shoe collection has been slightly overwhelming this year. There aren't enough shelves for the shoes, so yeah, it's definitely time to pop some of the sandals away. I've just noticed another summer bag up there. All of these bits and pieces can go away. And then I might expose myself and show you the shoe shelves. I've not pre-tidied my dressing room before filming this video, by the way. I'm giving this to you raw. As you can see, the shelves of the shoes are looking rather a tad overwhelmed. So yeah, it's definitely time to pop away the endless sandals. I know there's far too many shoes here, but I'm just a girl, okay? I'm just a girl. Okay, this is looking so much better now. As you can see, I've freed up some room.
I have left in my kind of more autumnal loafers, ballet flats. You can see the kind of colour scheme that we've got here, much more autumnal. And we actually have room now to add in some boots. I do have some boots on the bottom shelf, but they're obviously not going anywhere. And top shelves we have kind of like slip-ons, slippers, a couple of pairs of trainers and things like that. But yeah, that's the shoes done. Okay, now that is spring summer out, it's officially time to put autumn winter in. However, I feel like I need a lunch break first. I am starving, so let's go downstairs, have some lunch, and then let's add autumn winter into the wardrobe. One of the best things about when Andy cooks dinner, so he cooked us just a spaghetti bolognese yesterday. Whenever Andy cooks a meal for me and him, he basically cooks enough for a family of 6. So it means that we get very good leftovers for the next couple of days. So I'm having a very, very yummy spaghetti bolognese. But I've actually just done a bit of a him, and I've just cooked way too much pasta for myself, but oh well, don't mind the mess behind me in the kitchen. It's one of those days where the cleaning of the house is waiting till the end of the day, and I'm just cracking on with this dressing room and some filming. Oh my god. I don't know about you, I always feel like spaghetti bolognese or like a chilli or something like that always tastes better the next day. Why is that? Oh my god, this looks sensational. Oh my gosh, yeah. Oh, parmesan. This will probably end up being my dinner as well, because this is a rather big lunch, so I'll probably end up just having some cereal for dinner because I'm not going to be able to eat a big dinner after this. Ooh, this looks so good. Right, I'm going to enjoy my rather big spag bolly lunch, and then we'll head upstairs and carry on with the autumn winter clothing bonanza that is going on in that dressing room. It's time to add some autumn into the wardrobe, so let's talk jackets. I'm going to show you a few of my go-to autumn 2025 essential jackets for this year. So starting with the cropped trench coat. This one was from Under the Stories. Now don't get me wrong, a full length trench will always be classic. However, this year it's definitely all about the cropped trench. This one is one of my favourites. Probably doesn't look that great with a skirt, but I just want to show you it because I get so much wear out of this at this time of year. It's perfect for the transitional period between summer and autumn when you're not quite ready for big coats, but you just want a really nice light jacket. This is just perfect. Also, a suede jacket. You'll be super on trend this year if you grab yourself a suede jacket. However, there is definitely something really classic, I feel, about them. This one was from Zara, and honestly I just love this. You can see I've rolled the sleeves up on this one. I love the fit of this, I love the colour of the suede. It's a really classic tan, the most perfect autumnal shade, and just so good for this time of year. I already have got so much wear out of this jacket, so I'm excited to be wearing it again. Next, a barn jacket. These became super popular last year, and don't get me wrong, nothing will replace my trusty green Barber jacket, but when you want the jacket that's a little bit more fashion rather than utility, then a fashion style barn jacket is perfect. This one is from New Look. I believe they might still have this on their website, I think, but this is just great. I love the colours of this as well, the kind of beige with the chocolate around the sleeves and the collar. This is really good for this time of year. I really love this. And finally, a leather jacket. Now, you guys know me by now. When it comes to leather jackets, I much prefer to go vintage. I got this from ASOS Marketplace. Honestly, have a look on there for their vintage finds because there are some absolute gems. This is my oversized brown leather jacket, and it is just gorgeous. I wear this so much, I throw it on all the time. This is like my ultimate cool girl jacket, you know. This is my Pinterest
cool girl coat. I just feel really cool wearing it, and that's the most uncool thing to say, but I'm gonna say it. I'm not gonna lie. I just love this jacket so much. I feel like a cool, I don't know, I feel like I should own a motorbike or something. As we know, an absolute staple in the autumn is a trench coat. You guys have seen this one a million gazillion times, my Burberry trench, an absolute classic. Cannot wait to wear this again this year. However, last year I did also treat myself to the Ducey London suede trench coat. This was definitely an investment, but my God am I glad that I just took the plunge and went for it, because not only is suede just super on trend again this year, I just feel like this is such a classic, beautiful jacket, the sort of coat that you would hand down to like your daughter. It's that beautiful coat, like how I go and search of my favourite like vintage leather jackets because I didn't really have anyone to hand me down theirs. These are the kind of coats that I hope to hand down one day, and this suede, honestly, just the weight of it alone, holding this out is an arm workout. It is heavy, and don't get me wrong, while it's still probably a bit too warm for it right now, this autumn winter is just, it's beautiful. I absolutely love it. Okay, let's talk blazers. As you'll already see, I'm somebody that keeps my blazers out all year round. We live in the UK, guys, we know what the weather's like. It could be that we don't know when the weather might call for a blazer, so honestly the majority of them do stay out all year long. However, there are a few that I put away that I know I definitely won't be needing in the summer, and that is my wool blend blazers. These are gorgeous. They're kind of in more of like a houndstooth tweed kind of pattern, thicker, heavier than your kind of regular everyday blazer, and I just love them. I've got this one. I think these might all be from Mango, but they're just great, honestly. I think I have this one, which is obviously more of a classic kind of tweed. Oh no, this one is my Arquette blazer, not Mango. So as you can see, it looks very strange with the skirt, but the perfect little autumnal addition to the wardrobe. So it's time to put her back on the clothes rail. Now these two are both from Mango. This one is a houndstooth pattern, and it's kind of got a bit of a burgundy undertone to it. You can kind of see the colouring on this, just a hint of that dark brown burgundy colour. Beautiful, obviously, with burgundy. Also pairs really beautifully with grey. It's just such a stunning blaze. It's not too heavy either. And then this one is another one from Mango that I love. This time it's the grey and black. This one is probably the heaviest out of all of them, and one that I'd probably save more for the winter time, just because it is heavier, has a little bit more of a wool material to it. Not itchy, they're all silk lined, so really great. This is also quite a long lined blazer, so you could actually do this up and wear this with some leggings, some boots. Really great blazer, and one that I always look forward to wearing each and every year. I challenge you to find a single Vlogmas where I've not wore this blazer at least once. It's just one of those go-tos. A couple of blazers I will be putting away are blazers like this, my navy Holland Cooper blazer. This has more of a light, not linen, but definitely more of a light cotton, more of a summery feel. Only reason I am not going to put this away is because my friend might be borrowing it to wear to Burley. So she's staying in the wardrobe because I know my friend wants to try her on. So, but after Burley, she will be going away. But that is my blazers, all out and ready. I may have already started putting my knitwear away. I got excited, okay? But a few essentials I definitely recommend having in your wardrobe ready for the autumn are a couple of essential cardigans. I'll show you a couple of my favourites. This one was from H&M, really lightweight, tan, goes with so much in the wardrobe, and honestly just the perfect layering piece. Whether you want to layer it over a t-shirt, over a shirt, or just wrap it around your shoulders as a just in case kind of layer, it's just perfect. I also love this one. I know you guys will have seen these tons of times, but And Other Stories, the perfect grey woolly cardigan. But I also recommend lightweight knits for the autumn. We're not talking big, heavy, you know, cable knit jumpers, but things that are super lightweight, like this Lily Silk jumper. As I mentioned earlier, the Lily Silk cashmere jumpers, they're so ideal for lightweight layers. I told you I have a few of them. This is another one from Lily Silk. I actually go riding in this. When the weather starts to get cold and I'm going out on a hack, this is perfect for keeping me warm. And although the weather might not call for it just yet, definitely worth getting out a few of your essential, slightly woollier jumpers. This jumper just screams autumn, doesn't it? This is one of my favourites from H&M. I think this is one of their alpaca wool jumpers. Just throwing this on with a pair of leggings and boot just gives you all the autumn feels. I feel like this jumper is like a pumpkin spice latte in a jumper. It's just perfect. So I've been putting a few of my essential knitwear pieces in here. I'm happy with that. And then in here we have some of the slightly more wintry jumpers, I'd say. They're slightly thicker, there's more of the kind of darker colours. There's a couple of cream ones in here, but a lot of the darker colours, the greens, the burgundies. That's, oh my god, this fleece jumper, who remembers this? This is something like I would wear to the yard or on a dog walk. Green, quarter zip, fleecy Holland Cooper jumper. But look at the back. Look at that little panel leather bit there. It's just so lovely. Throw these on again with a pair of leggings and your walking boots. And that is like my dog walking uniform and my going to the yard uniform. It really is perfect. Another item from Lily Silk in here. This is one of my favourite cardigans from them. They're grey cashmere cardigan. It's got a light kind of almost cable knit to it, but it's not too thick. And most importantly, it's not itchy. It really is perfect. So I'm happy with the knitwear that's in the wardrobe now. So I think the only thing left that I really want to start adding in is probably the shoes. Okay, let's talk shoes because these are literally like my go-to autumn shoes. Let's start with loafers. These are gorgeous. Brown, tan, suede. These are from Zara, these are from Arket, and these are going to get a lot of use over the next couple of months. And then we obviously can't forget the boots. Oh, the boots! I'm so excited! Who remembers these beautiful ankle boots from last year? These are from Mango. Beautiful dark mahogany brown. These go with so many autumn outfits. I just love them. But also it's time to get the long boots out. Now don't get me wrong, I probably won't be reaching for these quite yet, but I do like to be prepared. And nothing says autumn winter like a long pair of riding style boots. I love tucking jeans into these, leggings, trousers, tights, shorts, you name it. If I can wear a long pair of riding boots, I will wear them. Autumn is definitely the perfect time for suede, and there's a couple of pair of ankle boots I just have to show you because I'm so excited to start wearing these again. These ones were from Zara, really small heel, light tan, super comfortable. And then these ones, I believe these ones were from Mango too. Oh no, they weren't. These ones were from Mint Velvet. These are almost like a bit more of a Western style boot. You can see the kind of stitching detail on there, giving them a little bit of a cowgirl vibe. I love both of these boots and they get so much wear from me. I just can't wait to wear outfits again like this. I feel like we also need to just quickly discuss bags because there's definitely a switchover that happens from summer to autumn with my choice of bags. Things like wicker bags, like straw bags, rattan bags, things like this definitely start to go away now as we head into the autumn. This is definitely more of a summer bag for me, and I like to start mixing in a few more tan, suede pieces, leather bags. This bag is honestly one of my most reached for ever. It was really affordable. It was from And Other Stories. I'm hoping they bring back this design again. I think they will. It was so popular. I know this bag sold out like instantly last year. And they also do this in a slightly bigger version as well, more of a tote bag. And they do it in like a khaki green colour as well, I believe. But such a good bag. And then also we have to give a little mention, obviously, to the beloved Fendi Peekaboo. definitely the time of year now to start getting out the more kind of leather kind of bags. You know, this bag just screams autumn winter. She's an autumn winter girl. I know when I start reaching for her again, the temperature's starting to drop, the colours in my wardrobe are changing. She's an autumn girl, okay? She's an autumn girl. So let's get these on the shelf, looking pretty. Okay, that's definitely looking more autumnal in the background there, isn't it? Oh, guys, I think that is it. I think we've done it. I think I've officially added autumn to the wardrobe. I've got the tweed blazers. I've got the dark coloured shirts in here. We've got the jackets over there. I've added in a few more. I've not shown you everything in the wardrobe because that will probably be about an 8-hour long video, but I hope this has given you a kind of sense of where I'm at with the wardrobe this year. You'll have noticed that I haven't really shown you things like jeans and trousers. Truth be told, they don't get switched out. That, again, because it's the UK, it's hard to go through a whole summer without necessarily needing a pair of jeans. So my jeans and trousers, which are all down here, they tend to not really rotate or go anywhere. So don't worry, I've not just got wardrobes full of, I don't know, knickers and that's it. I've definitely got my jeans and trousers, but as I said, they stay pretty neutral. The only things that will start to go away are perhaps things like the linen lighter skirts and things like that. Although I say that and I'm literally wearing one right now, so they won't be going away just yet, but I hope this has given you a good kind of overview at what I'm doing with the wardrobe. Now that this is done, it does mean I can officially start creating autumn fashion content. So put in the description box that's my job. Put in the comments down below what videos you want. I have got a few in mind, but I want you to tell me. You tell me what videos you want. Do you want an autumn capsule wardrobe video? Do you want me to film autumn outfits to give you some ideas? Or just all of the above? Let me know. But I am going to end this video here, guys. This has been a job well done. I hope you have enjoyed this video. I'll pop all of the details for the new Lily Silk pieces down in the description box down below. There are a couple of discount codes as well, so I'll be sure to include them. But I'm going to leave this video here, guys. So, as always, I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.